Put your phone away.
Why?
Because we're starting.
I can multitask.
No, bro. Come on. Come on.
See, that's the thing. Y'all fools trying to control too much. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? It's the St. Brown Brothers. We are officially back. I know you guys have all been waiting. Where have they been? When is the season start again? Are you guys doing the podcast? We are doing the podcast. Welcome back for season 4 of the St. Brown podcast. I'm your host, Amon-Ra and St. Brown. And with me always is my brother, Equanimeous St. Brown, better known as Nimmy to me. You guys probably like, what is he saying? That's just my nickname for him. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube page and wherever you get your podcasts. Hit that bell to get notifications on all things St. Brown Pod related. And lastly, if you really fuck with us, like that's only if you guys are like avid listeners, every week, cop some merch, man. Show some love. But yeah, we'll get right into things, man. I'm currently right now in Detroit. We got camp, got season. I'm at home, recording from home. This is where I do all my episodes. If I can, sometimes we play on Monday nights. Stuff gets moved around. Might have episode come out a little later, but usually, we want to drop every episode on Wednesdays. I'll be sitting right here in this spot recording. We're happy to be back. EQ, where you at?
Well, I am currently in Orange County, California at my parents' house. Some of you guys may be wondering why. Some of you guys know why. I had a foot injury during camp, so I had surgery on my foot. It went well. So I'll be looking at a speedy recovery. Who knows what my future holds, but hopefully things will be looking up. And that's where I'm at. And I notice you're barely listening to me. It looks like you're eating some kind of cereal. What's that all about?
Surprised you asked.
Yeah.
I'm eating just Honey Nut Cheerios, but I don't know if you know, I'm on the cover of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Impressive.
It was me, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. So it was a blast to be able to do the shoot, to be on the cover of Honey Nut Cheerios. We all did our celebrations. I did my headstand. Actually did it, live and in person. They captured it all, so it was sweet. Jamar was doing his dance. Justin Jefferson did his gritty, so it was cool to be around them, shoot the whole thing. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, you guys definitely got to check it out.
So was that always a childhood dream of yours, to be on the cover of a cereal box? Wow. Wait, hold that closer to the camera so we could all see.
Yeah, a little glare.
Yeah.
But there it is.
That was our favorite Cheerios growing up too. That's crazy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Bro, I'll tell you what, this is the OG.
It's
Cheerios,
OG.
right?
It's the OG one. Yeah. For sure.
Oh, cereal. Like when you think of cereal, I'm thinking of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Maybe now these new kids nowadays, who knows what they're eating, but for us it was Cheerios.
Bro, like for me, Papa actually texted me like when I told him I was gonna be on the cover of Cheerios. He's like, man, that's huge, man. That was, as a kid, man, I always wanted to do that or whatever. I'm like, honestly, for me as a kid, like I would be eating a bunch of cereal, and I'd always read the back of the box and stuff as I was eating it. But to be on the cover, I'm not gonna say it was a dream of mine, but definitely I can see how iconic it is just because of the athletes that have been on it. So to be on the cover of Honey Nut Cheerios it's a blessing. I'm glad I was able to do that, be a part of that. I'm looking forward to more stuff that's gonna come out with General Mills and the whole thing. So it's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, congrats.
Well, guys, as you know, we are officially 15 days out from the start of the regular season. And I'm sure you guys are probably like wanting the season to start. There's some news going around. I don't know if you guys have saw. Joe Flacco's named as starting quarterback for the Browns. That's over Dylan Gabriel, over Shador, and over Kenny Pickett. They got a loaded QB room. What are your thoughts on that?
First of all, it was weird that they drafted 2 quarterbacks. We're ready with a loaded, quarterback room. My prediction was Joe Flacco would be the starter. It's hard to give a rookie the starting job over Joe Flacco when he's already, proven he's won a Super Bowl. He's been doing it a long time at a high level. So I expect him to be a starter. Will he keep the starting job throughout the season? That depends on, the record and how he's doing, as a quarterback and as a team. But I would say it'll get more interesting as, the years go on, or the season goes on, rather, for, Shador and Gabriel. So we'll see. What do you think?
I do think it was weird, though. Like, I just feel like it was weird how it was kept under wraps the whole time. Like, they didn't know that Joe Flacco was about to start.
No, they didn't. I don't think it was under wraps.
Everyone was wondering, like, who's about to start.
I think –
No.
as an organization, the Browns keep it in house. They probably knew.
But like the reporters, aren't they watching practice and seeing like, oh yeah, Joe Flacco's going with the ones? Like you would know.
Yes, but like it's their job to keep it in house. They maybe don't want people to know what they're doing yet. Like you know how NFL is. They want everything in house.
I know it is, but like, bro, you need your starting quarterback to get reps with the ones. Like
I'm
they gotta
sure
get the
he wasn't
timing
getting rest for
down.
the
Like,
ones. I'm sure he was.
I'm sure he was, but like, I don't understand why it was so like
Uh,
skeptical who's going to be the starting quarterback.
I mean, maybe Shadur was balling out.
When
Maybe
he
they
was
were doing so well. They're like, maybe they weren't 100%. Maybe they were like 80% sure. And they're like,
I mean, I guess yeah, they did. I tell you this, they did a great job of keeping people guessing of who was going to be the starting quarterback because I feel like no one knew. Besides,
do you think that Dylan Gabriel or Shadur will start at any time this season?
I don't know if they're going to start. I mean, you know, injuries happen. You'd hate to see that to happen to anyone,
is
but
true.
obviously, if something happened to Joe Flacco, yeah, someone else is to blame, but-
non-injury.
Yeah, not injury related. I mean, I don't know if Joe Flacco's balling like he was 2 years ago. I'm
You're
pretty
trying to
sure
take
they're
the
not
easy
going
way
to
out
take
when
anyone
saying
else.
injury, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, that's such a,
I'm telling you right
I know,
now,
go ahead.
if he's balling, he's not coming out. But you know, start losing games, shit might happen. Coach, they start looking at the coach like he's on the hot seat. Now it's like, all right, let me I gotta switch something up, get a different quarterback in. Like, so there's a lot of factors I feel like that go into quarterback play, but money goes into it too. I don't know whoever you're paying the most, you know how that goes.
That's true.
It's a business at the end of the day, but
Yeah.
best player will play for the most part, and whoever's throwing that ball the best, making the best decisions, will be in that quarterback. I'm pretty sure for the Browns. But in other QB news that I just saw today, actually, which to me was a shocker. Daniel Jones was named the starting quarterback for the Colts over Anthony Richardson, who's in his third year. I don't know did you see that?
I just like you today. Saw today.
What did you think?
I mean, obviously, I haven't been paying much attention to the Colts quarterback situation or even any situation for the Colts. So, I'm not really it's like not too surprising. It's like, I feel like his third year, I don't know how much he's actually done. And,
A guy that got drafted, I think, with top 5
yeah, I mean,
to the Colts in his third year. Like, all right, let's bench him.
I mean, maybe it's been a battle at camp, and maybe Daniel Jones just came up on top. And Daniel Jones is a first rounder too, I think, right? Yeah, so it's like
Yeah, he went first round. He's played a bit.
yeah. At the end of the day, they're both first rounders, and the Colts want to win games. So they're at this point they're gonna go with who they believe is the best, and who will give them the best chance to win games. And then they made their decision. So I'm not too shocked about it. It's probably a quarterback battle that they had there. Who knows if it will last throughout the season? We'll see. It might be a similar situation to the Broncos. I mean, not Broncos, Browns, where he might get benched, or we don't know. We'll see.
So to you, like when you saw it, you on your phone, you were just like, like kept scrolling, or you were like, damn.
I wasn't like damn. I was like, that's
Okay.
Like, were you like
Fair
were you
enough,
like
fair
damn?
enough. Low key,
Really?
yeah, I was low key like damn. We were in the locker room. We just got out of practice, and one of my teammates was like, "Bro, did you see Daniel Jones is starting quarterback?" I was like, "Damn, that is crazy." Like if you actually think about it, how he jumped around for different teams, and now he started again. It's like,
Yeah.
in other news, do you still follow the Packers? Because I know they drafted you.
I mean, I don't like follow them, but like if I catch
Do you follow them on Instagram?
No.
Wow, so you hit them with the unfollow. Okay, do you still like
I mean, that's only natural
Watch
if I went from
games.
the Packers. To
I'm just
Chicago,
saying they
like,
drafted you, bro. Like,
but like
that's
if I play
here.
for
Like, when someone drafts
if you after your contract's up, if you go play, for,
I would still follow the line.
actually
I promise
no, you won't.
Yes,
So-
yes, I would. They drafted me, bro. Like they
We
literally.
might come back to
Packers
this. We
drafted
might
you.
come back to this. We'll see.
You hit them with the unfollow.
We might come back to it.
Can we talk about this?
But what do you mean? I was playing for Chicago.
When did-
There's a rival.
When did you hit them with unfollow?
Okay, so if you break up with Brooklyn and date a new girl, would you still follow Brooklyn on Instagram if she had Instagram?
It's different. It depends how the breakup went.
You
But
can't follow your
look,
ex on social media, bro. That's weird.
But that's not your ex.
I
Like,
know, but it's like it's like just
it's like, let me ask you this. Bro, it's a team that drafted you.
I understand
Like,
that, but I
they
went
need
to
a
the
first
I went
op-
to the rival team.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Just because you follow someone doesn't mean like.
I'm just not a person like I personally wouldn't follow. My new situation.
See, hey, Packers.
Huh?
Any Packers listening, those are the type of guys you guys draft. Like guys that just no
No.
loyalty, just unfollow.
Oh.
Like
Oh, don't worry.
That's the type of
when
guy
I'm
you guys
done
draft.
playing
It's
football.
just-
When I'm done playing football, my number one team will be whatever team you're on, and then Packers.
no Bears.
I have to repeat myself. Number one team will be whatever you're on, and then Packers.
Okay. What about like the Bears? Are you gonna root for them?
I would. That's my second team.
Third team.
So Saints.
Okay. And then Niners just last.
I mean, yeah.
You don't have to say it. I'll say it for you. Like they're 32.
Okay. Nah.
But I don't know. Talk about the Packers. They drafted Matthew Gold. I don't know if you know because you don't follow them anymore. So
I mean, I know who they drafted.
The first round pick. They haven't drafted
Yeah.
a first round receiver in I don't know how long. So
A long time. A long time.
The Packers drafted a first round receiver. Everyone was hyped.
Yeah.
But he delivered on his promise and got his grandma Penny a brand new home. I don't know if you saw that.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, when you got drafted, did you buy anything for anyone? What was your big purchase?
Well, I didn't buy for. It was a big purchase, but not for anyone. It's for myself. My dad actually made me buy a house in Orange County, as a investment property, because that's something he wished he did more when he was younger. Bought more property. So I don't know if fans know, me and you are big in real estate. So, yeah, he made me do that, and I'm thankful for that because it's been a great investment so far. What about you?
You're talking about my rookie
No.
contract?
I want to know. No. I don't want to know what you first bought. I want to know what you're buying now that you got a new contract.
I'm not buying much.
And I know, so that you can't bullshit. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not buying much now. Maybe stuff for, taking care of family. That's always a no-brainer for me. If they need anything, I'm going to take care of them.
I want to know about cars.
I have a Cybertruck.
What
Everyone
else?
knows that.
What else?
I kind of got to keep my cars in the wraps because
What
the
else?
fans watch this, they see me out, and they spot me from a mile away. So
you're saying you have more cars that you keep in the wraps?
I have one more car, guys, that I would love to tell you what it is, but so I had two Teslas, right? I had a Cybertruck and a Model X. I got rid of the Model X. The lease was up, so boom, turned that one in. And so I have the Cybertruck, and then I have another car that I got. Nothing crazy. Don't worry, guys. If you're wondering, it's not a Lamborghini. It's not a Ferrari. It's just something light to get me around.
So I know you got Cyrus, a Tesla 3.
Got Osiris, a Model 3. He deserved it. He passed his test.
Did you get anyone else cars?
Advisor got Brooklyn a car. She deserved it.
What'd you get Brooklyn?
Got her that classy old, that G-Wagon,
Okay.
Her dream car. So
you can tell everyone what you got, but we want to know what you got.
But listen, I thought you asked me what I got when I first got my contract.
Yeah, I know, but I realized it's more interesting to know what you actually got.
I didn't really get anything. I just kept living life. I kept, bought investment.
You're not telling us what kind of car you got, so
that's not for everyone to hear,
Oh, okay.
They just know I have the Cybertruck. That's really it, though.
Moving on to another subject. Do you ever get harassed after games? If you have a bad, I don't think you've had many bad games. I've watched other games, but maybe in college, high school. Have you ever got DMs from people saying "Oh, you suck"? That's a big thing as an athlete. People don't talk about all the hater comments people get. I feel like kickers get the worst, but receivers might get it as well. Can you elaborate on how you handle those situations?
Yeah, I feel like I get DMs, I get comments on Instagram. I don't really check Twitter like that. I mean, I have Twitter, but you can't. It's hard to really at someone on Twitter. I don't even know how to check DMs like that on Twitter. But Instagram, they'll comment. I think the biggest thing for me is fantasy. People are really obsessed with fantasy, which I don't understand. But to each his own. Fantasy drafts are coming up right now, bro. I get so many DMs I need you to go crazy. If not, yada yada yada. Saying crazy stuff. A lot of guys though, they say we love you. I just drafted you first overall in my fantasy draft. This, that, and the other. So I see some of it. Obviously, I'm not clicking through every DM, but if I check my DMs one time and I scroll and I'll see the first four words of the DM, whatever. But fans are fans. They'll be fans. I feel like with online, that's what comes with it being a professional athlete. So I never really get too caught up in that stuff. I don't reply to any of them. If I'm gonna reply, it's gonna be something good. Something that's someone has a tattoo of me. Some guy got some Lions fan got the headstand tattooed on his forearm. I was supposed to sign it actually at training camp. I never got to it though. I was too caught up. But yeah, he sent me a
You didn't
DM
get to that?
of his forearm with the whole headstand tattoo. He's like, I need your signature. I need that tattoo too. I was like, damn, bro. I'm down. But I never got to see him. But cool stuff like that is stuff that I'll answer to. But the trolls and stuff like that, man, I control myself too. So I know how that gets.
Did you see Abdul Carter's comment to a fan or somebody when you got chipped on it? You got chipped twice or whatever.
I did see that. I was on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie, the hit was crazy. Like preseason, the hit was pretty gnarly. But I saw the tweet. I mean, see, that's something for me. Like personally, I would never, really entertain. I feel like fans, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for guys to clap back, try to get a reaction out of you. I mean, the guy, he got chipped. What can he do? You didn't really see him. Like, good play by him. But for him to, like I said, everyone reacts differently. Everyone has their own. You can tweet what they want. That was his way of tweeting it. I think his tweet was pretty funny. Let me read it. He said, "Might be the only highlight of the Jets all season, and we put belt to ass. Weak ass Chip ate that motherfucker like barbecue." Bro, that's shit is. Funny. I read that. I was like, damn. But nah, I mean, he was probably, a little irritated that it was all on social media. But like I said, what can you do? You got chipped. You didn't see him. Like, good chip on their
funny
part.
About people that care about so many comments that people do. Like, I feel like as a human being, you should only really care about the opinions of the people you care about, or the people's opinion you value. So, like, for example, if like your boss's opinion, for example, a coach or a trainer, their opinion you should value, or like a family member or a friend. Other than that, like, if you don't even know who the person is, like, their opinion should not matter to you. Like, I feel like people have lost their careers from replying to DMs, like, to fans. It's like crazy. Like, just you gotta ignore them, Like, it's never like Mama and Papa, bro. I don't know what video it was that we had. They were reading all the YouTube. I think Mama printed out all the comments. Like, some people are just like, they can't get over it.
I have a teammate. I won't name names, bro. He's so funny. I go, bro. He goes, man, fuck that nigga. Like, I go, why are you even answering these people? He goes, man, I don't give a fuck. Like,
bro, I don't know why they do that.
Just leave it alone, bro. He's like, nah, fuck that. Like,
dude, you don't even know these people, bro. Like,
bro, the clapback is crazy too. He'll go ham in the DM. I'm like, bro, chill,
dude. Yeah,
like, that's literally once you answer, their whole week is made.
Yeah,
someone answer.
They want to reply, and they want a screenshot, and they want to put it on social media. But it's like they're really rage baiting all these athletes. They're trying to rage bait somebody, and they're trying to see who they can catch. Don't be that guy. Social media is a crazy place. Talking about social media, actually, I was on social media. I seen a clip. It's pretty long about you torching the Dolphins. Elaborate on that. Like, do you know who the DB was?
I do, man. That was my dog, Jack, 23, man. Hey,
That's Jack?
That's Jack, man. We were competing.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he was on the Dolphins.
We're doing one-on-ones, and I think Jack's nice. I mean, I've known Jack since high school. I mean, they played you. I remember watching you guys play them.
Yeah.
You were at Servite. He was at Long Beach Poly.
I do, yeah.
And he was making plays. He went to SC, and then, I had just missed him when I went to SC. He had transferred to ASU. So I've known Jack since high school. But nah, the whole clip, I mean, I had a pretty good day, pretty good few days at practice. It felt good to go against someone else. I feel like in camp, when you're going against the same defense over and over and over, it's like you're doing one-on-ones with the same dude every day. It's like, all right, now he knows what routes you like to run. He knows, what releases you like. So it gets kind of repetitive, but it does make, both teams better. So when you go against a new guy, I feel like he is not really used to your movement, and it's like I feel like it just makes it that much easier. So it was a breath of fresh air for me just to get some new guys out there, new guys out in front of me. But no, it was a fun 2 days of practice, and they came out in the game, and I mean they beat us, so they got the better of us definitely during the game.
And it's refreshing, like coming out as a team, like it's like in camp it's always like offense versus defense. Now it's like you guys versus them, it's refreshing.
Yeah, like when you do the last period, it's like we're all on the same field. Yeah. So now we're all like we have the same jersey color too. Exactly. So you feel like as a team, it's like all right, let's fucking go. Like,
yeah.
It's the only time. We had a few little fights, nothing crazy. It's the only time where like I'm really cheering on the practice field for the defense. Like the defense makes a play, I'm like, let's go! Like I can finally cheer for the DB. Usually it's like fuck that. Like
exactly. That's just nice.
So I don't know if you saw the photo shoot that Travis Kelce had with GQ. Did you see any of the pictures?
I did see the pictures, and I must say so myself. There's pretty
some crazy ones in there.
Pretty creative, pretty ballsy, and I would say I like the theme. It's like a swamp outdoor theme. I don't know exact. Don't quote me on that, but I like the theme, and I feel like they did a pretty good job with the photos and the wild animals and stuff. Me personally, I don't know if those were actually live animals. I don't know how I'd feel holding a snake or alligator. I don't know how you'd feel, but if they try to come at me with like a tarantula or something, couldn't do it. Snake is as far as I go, I think.
You would hold a snake?
I would. I think I held a snake before, like when I was in field trips when I was younger, but like they had the tarantula crawl on your arm too. That's when like I draw the lines as spiders, bro. That's like a snake. I feel like snakes are just like they're slow moving. Like unless they're threatened, they're just like they look lazy, So I feel like they're not.
Yeah, all right. They lazily wrap their ass around you and you're cooked.
Bro, you know how slow it's gonna be to wrap around me, bro. Like I'm getting out of
bro.
Like,
It's
a spider
slow,
is on you.
It's slow, but it's fast and strong.
Bro, a spider on you at any point in time, it could bite you. It's done. Never. Bro.
So
and it just feels gross.
You're fine holding like a king cobra, like
no. Fuck no. King
like
cobra,
a python, like a fat ass python, like.
Yeah, like first of all, I wouldn't do king cobra. Those are poisonous. I don't know if you know that. A non-poisonous snake, they only kill by strangulation. So, I feel like if I'm holding it in my arms, it's not gonna be able to strangle me in my neck, bro. Like, and there's gonna be people around like ready to do some shit just in case shit gets out of hand. So I feel fine with a snake, a non-poisonous snake. A poisonous snake, no, I would not be. Never.
So I know you like to think as yourself as like an attractive tall man. Ooh, like what's one magazine that you would see yourself like that you'd want to be on if you could choose?
Here's the crazy thing is I'm not too well versed in what magazines are popular. Like I never read.
Let me give you a few.
I
GQ,
know Vogue. I know
Sports Illustrated.
Vogue, right?
Vogue, yeah, like
yeah. I know. I'll say Vogue, but like I don't know. Like I'll say Vogue if I had to pick, but I don't know what that means. To be honest, what would you pick?
What would I pick? I would say Sports Illustrated, but I've already been on that. So, I would for sure be Sports Illustrated. As a kid growing up, I feel like that was every athlete's dream is to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I shared it. Me, Panay, and Jared. We were on it. It was last year, going before the season. So that was cool. I actually think there's a picture behind you somewhere of us on it. But that was lit. To be on that with them two was definitely a moment for me that I'll never forget. Like I'll be able to show my kids that, show whoever when I'm older. Like I was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. But GQ does sound lit too. Like something not football related. Pose. I don't know about all them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about all that snake shit or alligator. Like I'm cool off that, but just to be able to pose.
So you wouldn't hold a snake?
Fuck no, bro.
So what would you hold? What wild animal would you hold? Like
I hold a bird.
Okay, would you hold
a bird? Now it'd be hard as fuck if I was like, I don't know. You'd have to cage the lion off, but like if you put like an invisible cage and I was holding the lion, that would be hard.
No, like a cub, like a baby lion.
Bro, those cubs would kill you too.
No,
but the real lion is way better with the man.
Yeah, but obviously you wouldn't go and risk your life to be next to a lion. But like I'm saying, like a baby lion, that'd be so dope. I just want to
You hear about Dan? He wants to get a lion on the field. Like
do it.
Walking out the tunnel.
Do it.
Well, the NFL, it doesn't allow it, but how lit would that be?
That would be. I ain't gonna lie, that would be lit. That would be crazy.
Like just walking slow too with the line, like going at his pace.
He's gonna be walking it.
Someone's gonna be walking that bitch.
Yeah. It has to be like an animal protector or like.
And we're behind it, just slow.
You need
that shit would be hard.
That's a hazard for sure. You need like tranquilizer darts on handy. 5 guys holding it, like just in case it gets loose. Like they're strong as shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be near that.
For our first episode back, the start of season 4, our first guest of the season is a special one near and dear to my heart. A 2-time Mr. Universe, 3-time Mr. World. He's a 2-time NFL dad, you could say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My father, the one and only, our father, John Brown. How you doing? How's life?
Hey, life is good, but I got a little bone to pick with you and your brother.
What's up?
Because I want everybody to know I wanted to buy a new car, and Amon tells me I shouldn't buy it because I'm too old. I want to buy a Hummer. Then I call Equanimeous for support. What the hell your brother talking about? Yeah, Papa, you don't need you need a car like that for? You're too old. What the hell is that all about? What's going on with that?
How's the new whip? Like, you haven't sent us no videos? Like,
nah, because y'all be hating. Y'all done turned some little hater.
He got sensitive.
Is it
No,
is
it
it a
ain't
convertible?
scissor.
You got
Wait. You told me not to get it. How you gonna tell me I'm too old? That's like weird.
That's not
Is
why.
it is it a
It's
convertible?
financially was not smart to do.
Anyway,
You want to get into it, we can talk. Financially, it's not smart to
it
do.
is
mate.
smart.
If you want to talk about it, if you really want to air it out,
Yeah.
financially, it's not smart to do.
It is smart.
No, it's not.
Well, I think it's smart.
How are you enjoying it?
Oh man, it's unbelievable. Put it like this here. Once you drive it, you can get rid of that little car you got and get one of these.
He doesn't want to talk about what car he has on the.
That's cool.
on the
That's why I
podcast.
said
I
little
know,
car.
but I'm just
That's
saying.
good. I love it. I love it. See,
Thank
he's
you.
on the same page. We're on the fourth season of the podcast. I know when you're at home, Papa, you love to, as much as you do in a minute, I know you're an avid listener. You listen to our podcast when you're on your free time. You watch the whole thing probably 3 times over.
No.
What was your, what do you mean?
I look at it every now and then.
Do you?
How do you think we've been doing? Like,
Oh, good.
Podcast, what
I
do you
like
think?
it. I like it actually.
I know you have your own podcast, so like,
Yeah. Who's better?
Oh,
take
mine's
tips?
much better.
you take tips from us?
No. Mine's much better because I give information to parents that really need it. You guys just bull jiving. You know, I'm giving out golden nuggets. I'm giving out information that they can apply to their kids. So it's a little different.
Do you have a big audience?
Oh, huge.
Huge, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's important. It's very important. But no, I think your podcast is really well. I think it's gonna do much better this year.
Well, look.
No, I do. I do.
Hey, hold on.
Was that,
I'm saying-
I don't know when
yeah,
these
that
fools
sounded
are joking.
sarcastic. Yeah.
No, I'm being
yeah,
serious.
yeah.
I'm being serious.
At the end of the day, we're revamping it. So just hold tight. We're revamping the whole thing, doing it over, getting it more professional, and it'll be back on the air soon.
No, I wasn't being sarcastic. I think it's really well done. It's not better than ours, of course, but I think it's really good. But moving on, you're a legendary bodybuilder. You've been doing it, for a long time. I remember as kids, you brought us to a bodybuilding movie. I forget what it was called, but whatever. I'm wondering, are you still? Yeah, in the theater. Yeah, you remember?
It's getting a little old. It's fine.
There was no bodybuilding movie.
Yes, there was. Do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay. But
What was the name of it?
forget.
I remember.
I can look it up for
It
you.
wasn't Pumping Iron because you guys weren't born when that came
I
out.
forgot what it was, but it came out. I went to the theater. You brought me Amon-Ra to the movies. But my question is, do you still keep up with bodybuilding today?
You know, not as much as I used to. As soon as the kids, you guys were born, I put all my energy and time into you guys. So I didn't have time to really go to shows and stay up with everything.
Okay.
I still go to them every now and then. A couple of my buddies call me, hey, and we live in California. So here locally in California, there's some shows they'll call me and tell me, hey, let's go to the show. But it's a little different now. It's not like it used to be.
Because I remember when I was little, I was probably like maybe 5, 8 years old. Sometimes bodybuilders would come to the house and you teach them how to pose. When I don't remember when that stopped. When did you stop, teaching people how to pose?
Wow, probably 1990. The last guy he was like 99, 2005, maybe 2002,
Okay.
something like that. I stopped.
Why
doing
are they coming to you?
I had a guy call me the other day and want me to help him, but I don't have time. I don't have time
Why are they coming to you to learn how to pose? Were you like
because I'm
the
the
expert?
master. So what happened was you have bodybuilding, and when I started bodybuilding, I'm being honest.
I knew what I was doing. Go ahead.
No, because look, bodybuilding is like this here. If I don't blow my horn, they won't know I'm in the band. So I have to blow my own horn.
That's another one.
You understand?
Another banger.
So when they first started bodybuilding, guys would pose to like classical music. Arnold Schwarzenegger, all these type of guys, classical music, and they would do their performance and they would leave. I started mixing songs. I would do some classical if I wanted to. I would do some R&B. I would do some rap. And so I changed the whole game. And when I did that, a lot of guys were calling me like Sean Ray, Vince Taylor, Melvin Anthony. Hey, help me. So I started helping all these guys. So all the guys I touched became world champions.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I was a kid, I remember watching. I was like, man, my dad keeps telling me he was a bodybuilder. I'll look up clips, and I'll just see him dancing, doing this shit. I was like, okay. So I thought that was normal. I thought every bodybuilder was like,
No, I
your show
created that.
is posing and dancing until I realized, oh wait, he started it. So yeah.
So when I went to here in California, I was in a contest. I can't recall which one it was. It was a big one, It was on NBC. And there was a guy commentating, which his name was Chris Dickerson. He said, John Brown is next. He's a good performer. He doesn't take bodybuilding serious because what happened was I would take the first, to say, 30 seconds of my routine to classical music. And that was dedicated to the judges and all these kind of people. But the music after that, the rap music, the soul music, when I started popping and dancing, that was for the audience. And so it was so new and so fresh, they couldn't wrap their head around it. So they thought I wasn't taking it serious. I was taking it serious. I was just an innovator, and they weren't ready for it. So, but they're still doing the John Brown show right now today. They don't even know it.
Why didn't you push me and I'm gonna do bodybuilding?
No, you don't do bodybuilding. Is not good for no. It's for me. I learned a lot from bodybuilding, but for my kids, it's a stupid sport. We don't do anything in this house that if you become a world champion, there's got to be gold at the end of the rainbow. If there's no gold at the end of the rainbow, we ain't doing it. We may play around when we're 5, 6, and 7 years old, like soccer or something like that, or swimming. It's completely stupid to me. Don't look. If I were you and you're a parent and you have children, don't do swimming. Don't do badminton. Don't do. I don't even like basketball for girls. Why would you do that? Put a tennis racket in their hand. You should become a world champion like Serena Williams, and there's gold at the end of the rainbow. You got to believe in your kids. Don't do the stupid stuff.
I don't know if they know. For everyone, tell them what gold at the end of the rainbow means.
There's a big payday. No, look, WNBA, there's a lot of girls, great athletes. You're going to tell me out of all those athletes, none of them could have been as good as Serena Williams and those girls? I guarantee you a lot of them could. It's the parents. Listen to me. Let me explain something to you. A coach cannot make your child great. You can't do it. Only the mom and dad can. So if you want your child to be great, mom and dad has to do it. The coach only can teach you their scheme, their theory, their plays, but he can't come to your house, make sure you eat right, make sure you sleep right, make sure you train right. He can't do it. He has no time. Mom and dad has to do it. So if you want your kids to be great, believe in them. Why not? They can do it. That's what my podcast is about, empowering parents. So you got a lot of new booty parents. They don't know what's going on.
That's what we get you on our podcast, so we could express them.
I feel like for us, you've taught us how to lift weights. We learned, our whole strength background was from you. What is like the number one piece of advice that you'd give to someone just starting to lift weights? What is something, okay, let's say I'm, a freshman in high school and I haven't really lifted weights. I don't have the background. I don't have the father like you. What is the number one piece of advice you'd give him, lifting weights and what he should learn?
Well, there's no such thing as it's hard to do a number one thing. I mean, at the end of the day, if I can condense it, I would say, let's talk about things not to do. It's easier to start with that. Never, ever do cleans. Never, ever do deadlifts. The risk outweighs the reward. When you got a kid, I seen it in high school. Division I coach walks in to see some kids, and they're in the weight room. And if I saw a guy, 3 kids in a row, deadlifting. When they saw that Division I coach, they slapped a lot of weight on the bar to try to impress him. That's how you mess your back up. So
you know what's funny? Sorry to interrupt. I'm not going to name a name, but one of my teammates on the 49ers during camp said, hey, man, because you're dad, I stopped doing cleans.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So
yeah, because
you're reaching people.
Yeah, it weakens your shoulders. And then next you know, you have operation on your shoulders. So I have a lot of theories, but back to the question, some of the best things to do, let me just say this here. In order for the muscle to grow, you have to inject as much blood as you can in the first 5 to 6 sets, meaning get the muscle tight as possible, meaning train as hard as you can, no rest between sets, to get as much blood as you can in that muscle. Then you can start growing. You can't grow until you hit that wall. Like long distance runners, they can't get better until they hit the wall, they call it. Once they hit the wall and they can't go anymore, now they can get better. Same thing with lifting weights. You have to, if you're doing your legs, you must exhaust your legs in the first 5 sets. Then go heavy. Then you can start growing. These are things you got to know. The simplest way I can put it.
Okay. Very well said. Very well said.
But it's good for mom and dad to be there, counting the reps, making sure you do it. I don't hear a mother or father say, you know what? I'm not going to be out there on the field playing with you. It's you the one going to be running and catching. So if you don't show me you want to do it, I'm not going to help you. That's a lazy parent. See, there's no such thing as lazy kids. It's only lazy parents. That's their job to be lazy. So what if your child told you, let me ask you a question. How many kids, if you said, okay, we got a new law. If you don't want to go to school anymore, you don't have to. 99% of the kids won't go to school. They'll say no.
Facts.
But no one accepts that. Right? Off the rip. No. If the child, little Johnny, little Michael say, I don't want to go to class, mama not going to say, you know what? You ain't gonna go, you don't want to go to class, I'm not going to let you go. You just going to mess your life up. They don't say that. My point is, when it comes to sports, you got to treat it the same way. You have to make them do it. It's okay to make your kids do things. You don't beat them, but you make them do things.
Well said. So
Wait, one more thing.
go ahead. My bad.
When your kid is young, you must understand as a parent, if you have a 9-year-old child, that 9-year-old child needs more protein than I do. That makes sense? Because I'm finished growing. That child is growing, so I'm concerned that most kids don't get enough protein. I talk to kids all the time, and I always ask them, what'd you eat this morning? A lot of them haven't eaten anything. They just go to school. And it's not that their parents are poor. They have food. They just go to school. They don't know how important it is. So that's why I developed my cane protein. So if you have a child out there that's a little skinny, a little weak looking, but if he had 15 pounds, maybe they can go to a Division I school, go to cane protein. I got to give myself some credit on that. So CANE, go to caneprotein.com and buy the protein that I had formulated for my kids when I was young. I didn't do it to sell. I did it to help my kids. But now I'm selling it. So if you have a child that needs to gain a little weight, go to caneprotein.com. What's the question? Let's go.
Okay. Well, last time we had you on the podcast, you had a lot of one-liners, a lot of good ones. You just dropped some of them right now. Ooh. You just dropped some right now.
Good stutter.
We're gonna replay some of the ones you had last year.
Oh, shit.
And we want you to explain to the audience. Some of them might have went over their heads.
Okay.
They might not know, you're a little old school. Some of the new young kids like Isaac right here might not know what you're talking about.
Say they came to me, and the boy or the daughter is like, say the boy is 8 years old. Mommy is real little, daddy's little, right? Okay, both of them little. From two elephants don't make a giraffe. So I'm looking at them thinking, okay, No, you got to think about this.
So explain that. What does two elephants don't make a giraffe mean?
Okay. If you're little, if you're 5'5", or if you're 6'9" as a man, and your wife is 5'2", there's a good chance your baby's gonna be little or little weird coming out. You rolling the dice. You understand? So if an elephant mates with an elephant, it's gonna have an elephant. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna have a giraffe. Mm-hmm. Some weird looking thing. But if you're 6'9", you're a basketball player as a man, and you married some girl that's 5'2", well, guess what? Your little baby's maybe 6 feet. But if she's minimum, the girl got to be at least 5'7", 5'8". If you want athletes.
If you want elephants.
If you want elephants. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people say, oh, Mr. Brown's racist. No, I'm not racist. I'm a strategist. There's a difference. You understand? So I try to strategize in my life to make favorable outcomes. And if you're not into strategizing, then don't listen to me.
And roll the dice.
Just roll the dice. Do what the hell you want.
Then you're losing, huh?
Really stuff. You know?
What'd you say?
I said then you're losing. If you're not a strategist, you're a loser.
Look, I got married, and I saw something that said I'm a racist. And I thought, well, how can I be like John Brown says, don't marry a white woman? Well, I married a white woman. That's obviously ridiculous and not true. You know, I got lucky. Look, I happened to fall in love with a strong, tall woman. So it's possible to do that. You can fall in love with a tall woman. You can fall in love with a short one. It's up to you. And I got lucky. And in German, they say, zwei Fliegen mit einer Klappen. You know what that means? You probably don't even know what that means.
2 flies, 1 swat.
Yeah, well, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
So I'm a strategist. End of the day.
Okay.
I love it. Well, we got another one for you. You're not off the hook yet.
Can you tell the fans what happened last time we played golf, our last 2 holes?
Oh no, see.
Can you tell the fans?
Listen to me. Every now and then the sun shines on the dog's asshole.
Every now and
Every
then.
now and then you get lucky. Like a broken clock gets the time right twice a day. Same thing. Every now and then you get lucky, so don't you can't live off that luck. Mm-hmm. You see, so if you get lucky, don't live off of it. It ain't gonna last long. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Look like gold in me. Mama got that big chin, them big toes. I said, look, ain't nothing wrong with big toe woman. No, wait, hold on. A lot of times I make jokes, you know. I'm not trying to say anything bad about your mom or anything like that. But my point is, it's good. If you're a strategist, you got to look at certain things. You got to look at the ankles. You know, if a woman's 6 foot, 5'9", she got fat ankles, you got to be a little careful because she may not be real swift. Usually when the ankle is tight, you ever seen an old woman like 60 years old in the mall or in the store walking, and you look at them ankles, they look real tight. When she was young, she can pick them up and put them down. You see? So you got to look at stuff like that. You got to look at the hands when they're walking. Are the hands facing like this or are they like this? This is like Cro-Magnon look. They're good for linemen if you want a lineman. No, you got to look at it. Watch how people walk. Some people walk like this, and some people's hands are like gorillas. And it's not bad, but you got to know what you working with.
You gotta tell me that. I gotta look at
You got to look at that. Look at people when they walk.
What is it? What do you mean, pro-magnum?
Cro-Magnums.
What the fuck?
I think know what that is.
What about running form? You got to look at the running form?
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I look at running. It's hard to look at running unless she's a track or basketball or something like that, you know, or some kind of athlete. But you can tell. I can look at people and tell they can get down. You know, like I said, look at those ankles. You know, and if a girl is pigeon-toed, it doesn't look good when she's walking in high heels or in a dress. But pigeon-toe is good.
Strong, right?
A lot of pigeon-toe people have strong legs, strong bottom half. So if she pigeon-toe, that's a plus.
Yeah, we got one more for you.
They can see up the street, but I can see around the corner. They can't. They're young. They don't know. They're learning. Yeah, it's just simple. You know, look, the longer you live, the more experience you have. That's what that means. You know what I mean? And some people, so these boys here, sometimes, how can I say this? I'll call them up and say, hey, you know, I ran into someone that I've been knowing for a long time. They got this business, and if you may want to, you know, consider investing in it, at least look at it. You know, and they go, oh, Papa, y'all, you don't know what you're talking about. You're too old. Look, to make good soup, you need an old pot. So you need to listen sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before we get off these sayings, though, I know you went viral. People calling you racist. You said you can't cut it twice. Now, people, like, I can't tell people have asked me, man, what's your dad talking about? You can't cut it twice. Man, he's funny. Can you tell everyone what you actually meant? Because they seen the video, they might be confused. He's a racist, whatever they're saying.
Yeah, there's no racism involved.
Tell them what it really means. They need that black gold.
I'm playing with word games here. So just to, you know, because you know I like to have fun in life. When I say you can't cut it twice, it's just playing with like a little word game with like people say you can't cut cocaine, you know, and it keeps selling it and it gets weaker and weaker as you cut it. So I'm just joking around when I'm saying that. But the point still remains the same. You can't, look, most of the people, I'm a strategist. Most of the people, if I'm not mistaken, 56% I think I read are black African Americans in the NFL. And in basketball, I think it's even higher, like up to 70% are black.
And you got to add in, we make up like 15 or 13% of the population of America.
Yeah, see?
Right. So like,
see, he's learning.
No, I've been on that, but I'm saying like,
that's good.
Because I had to explain to people as well. People have asked me this as well, so I'm like, so what you're saying is,
no, I'm not saying a person of white descent or Hispanic can't make it. Of course they can. Yao Ming did it, right? So you do have people that two white folks can make a baby and train that baby and get that baby to be great. That's possible. Asian, Hispanic, all of them. So I'm just saying, it seems to me, you know, you have a greater chance if you have some black blood somewhere run through your veins.
It seems to me.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear no people, especially from African descent, sitting at home going, well, I ain't got nothing. Government ain't helped me. I can't get a job. You sitting there, you black? Go get you a black man, and if you're a female, and get a big black gorilla-looking guy and have a baby, and start training them. You know what I mean? I mean, you got half the battle already won. It makes sense, you know?
Gorilla.
Shoot. Look, I used to see back in the day. Hold on, Captain. I used to see when you guys are playing youth football, a lot of athletes half black, half white, and I always look for the mom and dad. They're always massive, you know. But now, I'm telling you, white girls, y'all better be careful because the new white girl's a Mexican girl. The Mexican girl took all the brothers now. Because now I go to them little shows, I see a lot of Hispanic, half black. You know, dark skin, but Gonzalez. And I'm like, wait, what? I said, okay, I feel you, I see you. You know, I ain't mad at you, it's good. But again, you know, look, sometimes I make jokes, but there's some seriousness behind it.
Fuck that. He's not making no jokes.
He's none of this jokes. He's 100% serious.
No, I'm serious, but the way I say it, you know,
good
just
cop, bad cop.
Have a little
He's
fun.
being dead ass.
The Mexican girl's a new white girl?
Yeah, the Mexican girl's a new white girl. Oh, yeah. She's taking all her brothers now. Every time I see a kid, and I go, because when I first saw it, I go,
low-key true.
I couldn't tell what they were. Like Tony Gonzalez, remember the tight end? Mm-hmm. When I first saw him, I thought, what is he? I ain't never seen nobody look like that. I go, well, he's not black, he's not white. He's Hispanic mix. Now I started getting familiar with it.
He said Tony Gonzalez and me. It's Aaron Hernandez.
What did he say? I didn't say about Aaron.
No, he said Tony Gonzalez.
Tony, that's not the tight end.
Yes, he was a tight end.
He has no ball.
He does no ball. Okay,
he has no ball. He's a tight end.
I'm thinking of the other guy.
Oh. Yeah, clip that. Thank you. He has no ball.
He has no ball.
No, I'm thinking of the other tight end.
Which one?
You're talking about the one that played for Patriots. He's
no ball. No, we're not talking about
He's no ball. That's the thing. He's no ball. It's not his fault. He's young.
I mean, I'm not trying to cap on my man, but I found that interesting, you know? Mm-hmm. There's a shift.
Okay. Speaking about, you know, parents, how'd you meet Mama? Tell the people.
Well, I was in Germany at a bodybuilding convention, like a trade show, big trade show. Mm-hmm. I think she was there with her girlfriend doing badminton. Her girlfriend was playing badminton. And then we went to eat or do something, and she was there. I may have met her at the convention. They said, we're going to this one place. So we all went over there, and she was standing across the room, staring at me. And I figured, well, shit, I don't want her to think that, you know, I'm not interested because she's staring so hard. So I said, let me give her a shot at the title. So I went over and talked to her, you know.
She's in the room right now. Can you confirm or deny?
Semi-confirm.
Huh?
Semi-confirmed.
She semi-confirms.
And then after that, the rest was history, you know. I said, you know, she's a beautiful girl, beautiful eyes. And I remember walking down the street, she didn't know she was beautiful. Because she just walking around like this, didn't know. I could tell she didn't know. Oblivious.
Diamond and rough?
Yeah, diamond and rough. I knew if I dust her off a little bit, she'd be good, you know.
Your mama, 3 boys, obviously no girl. I think I know the answer, but did you want any of us to be a girl?
I want one of y'all to be a girl.
So probably him.
Well,
you already have 2 boys.
Wait, first one, I don't care.
Well.
Second one, Osiris. Okay, if it's a girl, that'd be great. Boy. Third one, I said, this got to be a girl. And so we didn't know if he was boy or girl. I said, I don't want to know. All of a sudden, Mama has a C-section. So they had to take her wherever, some room, and do all this stuff. The nurse comes out, looks at me, and I'm about 20, 30 feet away from her. She smiles and walks into another room like this. I'm thinking, it's a girl, right?
Oh, she knew you wanted a girl?
Yeah, and she did that, and I thought, oh, it's a girl. Came out, it was big head Amon, right? and Mama goes, you look unhappy. I go, no, you good. I'm happy.
Big head me is crazy.
No, the head was big. I go, that's a big head.
Was there a secret to having all boys? Or is it just random?
No, it just happened. It just happened like that.
Okay. Me, Amon, and Osiris all ended up playing wide out. I know when we first started playing football, you wanted us to play running back. Did you want us to play running back or Is that just all you knew? Because I know you didn't play football.
No. I'm talking about I did play football. I just had a bad deal. You know, I was super good too. I was phenomenal. I mean, how do you think you got like you are?
Mama, she's big knees.
No,
It comes from the woman.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Trust me, it's because of me. I mean, you got your strength because Mama's strong. She's strong. Like she be picking stuff on. She picked that up, you know. But what was the question again?
We all start. Like, are you surprised that we all started wanting to play receiver? Like,
No, I want you guys to play any position, right? Because it's youth, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who cares?
Yeah.
And then you guys were playing running back, and also you have to play defense at a young age. So you guys are also playing, defense. But I realized that number one, back then, you would have been a good quarterback. I noticed that, but I realized, man, wasn't that many African American quarterbacks in the NFL? So I thought, well, I don't want to go down that path and put all the energy into you, and you become a great quarterback, but they don't give you an opportunity.
Yeah.
So I said, no, we're not doing that. Then somehow I started hearing running backs don't get a lot of money, and they're starting losing their value. I go, no, we're going to receiver.
Is my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, that I came to you telling you I'm realizing I'm too tall to play running back, that I want to go to receiver.
No, you did. You said that. You want to play quarterback too.
Yeah, I'm saying I was playing quarterback and running back up until we went to Caney and Pop Warner. Is my understanding, my memory serves me correct, which it usually is, that I came to you and said, I don't want to play running back anymore. I want to play receiver because I'm too tall. There's not many tall running backs.
You may have said that. I don't really recall. If you said
I
that,
recall. 100% accurate.
I don't know. But I also heard somehow running backs were losing their value. And I thought, well, that's not a good one right there. We got to go to where we can maximize the chance and the money.
Who do you think would make a better quarterback, me or Nimi?
Because he's tall, Equanimeous.
Yeah.
Okay, who would be a better running back?
Oh, you.
What about corner?
We talking about you? Osiris involved too?
Yeah, Osiris too.
I mean, you can add all three if you want. Yeah.
Okay. Quarterback, Equanimeous. Running back, I'll say Amon.
Corner. He's gonna say Osiris. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say Osiris, but all three of you could play DB.
Okay.
Kicker.
Oh, Amon.
Okay.
Head coach.
There's a toss-up between you, Amon-Ra, and Osiris, because they're mean and nasty. I mean, not that you're not mean, but
He's saying you're a pussy.
no.
Right?
Equanimeous is mean too, but you have to push him. You have to push a button. There's hot sauce on the menu if you order it. So it's not like ain't none on there. You just got to push him. You push the wrong button, you get in trouble.
Okay, last time we had you on the podcast, you were kind of afraid to give your opinion on like top athletes.
What do you mean top athletes?
Like, who do you think is gonna be the best basketball player ever?
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Oh, Wembanyama, no question.
Better than Michael Jordan?
Yeah, he'll be the greatest thing God ever created.
You still stand on that?
Oh yeah, no question about it. The guy's like 8 feet tall, shoot jumpers, got a bad attitude, don't have a lot of friends. He's a little nasty guy, Yeah, because Michael Jordan was amazing. Don't get me wrong. For me, the best basketball player by far. There's no question about it. But this Wemby guy is like, man, what is he, 6'5"?
Huh? 6'5".
7'5"? 7'6".
7.
He's
I think it's like 7'4", something crazy.
Yeah. Got handles, can shoot, tough. He's just getting started. He's only 13. Which the guy becomes like 15 or something. The guy's amazing.
Okay.
He just need a little bit of help. He'll get it.
If you stand on that, then there's no really other question. You say he's gonna be better than Jordan. It's crazy, but
He will be.
yeah, that's crazy that you're saying that now.
I mean, think about it now. Since we're talking about basketball, man, how is it in the last, I think, 10 years, the last 10 MVPs have been from Europe, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know.
Not the
Something
last
like
10,
that,
but
right?
yeah, it's something crazy. Yeah,
There's a lot, yeah.
like Jokic, Giannis.
the Greek freak.
Yeah.
So you know what that means? See, when I watch basketball, and they shoot threes. They miss so much. I don't even want to watch them. Why don't they practice more? I always thought they don't practice as much. All they want to do is go to the hole. They can't shoot the ball. The Europeans can't. Americans are losing ground. So that means if you live in America and your child is playing basketball, it's easy to make it in that game. All you got to do is shoot more balls than them. Just put more work in. Because they won't put the work in. They're too busy dribbling, going to the hole, looking fancy. You got to put the work in. That's a great way to make a lot of money. If you're a mom or a dad and you have a child and you want to go into basketball, all you got to do is put more work in than everyone else. You make it easy in this game.
You heard it, folks, from the man himself. Well, time is getting cut short. We have one last game that we play with all our guests. It's called You Don't Know Ball, and it's famously the phrase comes from Nimi not knowing ball. So we decided to make it a game.
I know more than him.
And the game goes like this. We will show you a picture of a player, football player, without his helmet on, and you're going to tell me who he is. It's going to be like 6 or 7, and it's just going to go rapid fire. So they're going to show you the picture, and you just tell us the name of the player. Here we go.
Oh, Saquon.
There you go. 1 for 1.
It's me. Calvin Johnson.
Ooh, okay. 2 for 2.
Who's that fool? I know his name. Quarterback. His name escapes me. I can't remember.
What team does he play for usually? Or like?
Did he play for the Browns?
No.
Yeah, he's a quarterback for the Browns. Okay, Joe Flacco.
Flacco, yeah.
Okay.
Who's that fool? He looks a little scary, boy.
That's crazy.
That was a crazy pull. That's part of his nickname.
Huh?
That's part of his nickname.
Scary
Yes.
Terry?
Yeah.
He looks scary. I don't know who that is, but he looks scary. Oh, I know. That's the.
No way you know this.
Oh yeah, he's a quarterback. I think. God, I didn't know this.
That boy be watching hella TV. Damn.
Wait. He's a QB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Hold on. Ooh.
If you guys don't know, my dad's one of the worst with names. But go ahead.
That's homeboy. Dude, I forgot his name, but I know he's a QB. What team does he play for?
Michael Penix Jr.
Penix, yeah.
Yeah. Falcons.
Is that one of the Watt brothers?
Yeah. Which one?
Which one?
Pittsburgh? It's not JJ, is it?
Nope.
No. That's one of the Watt brothers. Forgot the other guy's name.
TJ.
TJ, okay.
That's it. That's the last one. I want to say a funny story. My dad, being bad with names, would be out at like, we'd go to like camps and stuff, and people knew who my dad was and shit. And so there'd be random guys that would come up to my dad and be like, "Hey man, remember me?" And my dad would be like, in his head, "Man, I don't fucking remember you." But he would tell him, "Yeah, I remember you." And then after he'd be like, "Man, don't fucking ask me that."
What's funny about that?
I don't remember you.
No. They'd ask him like, "Yo, you remember me?" He'd be like, "Yeah." He's like, "What's my name?"
Yeah, don't ask me that shit. That pisses me off. I just said I know your ass. If I say I remember you, that's enough. Shit, don't ask me what's my goddamn name. That's stupid shit. Who says that? You know, that's offensive. You know, it's like I was at a bodybuilding contest, and it's before the contest. Everyone's outside talking. I was at a table, and this girl came up to me, and she had a tight shirt on, and her stomach. She was pregnant. Because the stomach was really big. And I go, "Hey, how you doing? Congratulations. When are you expecting your baby?" "I'm not pregnant." I said, why you wearing a shirt like that? You have a condition. Why you made me say that? You pissed me off. Get away from me. Why you have that stomach like that? You got a tight shirt on. Made me say that. Embarrass myself. Get away from me. Why you wearing that? Something's wrong with you. What's wrong with your stomach? Right? It's not my fault.
Hey man, remember me? Yeah. What's my name?
Yeah, what's my
Yeah,
name?
fuck.
No. None of that'll piss anybody off. Seriously.
But the worst
That's
is
like drilling me.
the worst is when you go to meet somebody, you don't know if you met him already, and you go to shake the hand. It's like you don't know. It's nice to meet you or like nice to see you. Like you don't know what to say. It's like fuck. I'm like, damn. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, end of the day, make sure you little boys and you parents get the cane protein. Because Amon ain't promoting my stuff, but he's taking it. But
You
so
see
you
it?
go there
You heard him?
and order.
Well, guys,
That's
that's
pretty
it.
cool, man.
That's all we got, man. Thank you to everyone who's watching or listening to the show.
Yeah, thank
we'll
you.
be back all season with the new episodes every Wednesday morning. Be sure to hang with us every week. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. That was, the man himself, John Brown. I know you guys wanted to hear him again. You guys been begging for it, so we got it. First episode. We got many more guests coming. Thank you, Papa. I love you. Have fun on your Hummer. Take it easy. Don't be driving too fast in that EV.
No. I'm always cruising. I'm just real cool. Chill. But I can't wait till you get in it, though. Equanimeous about to get in it right now. He going to get rid of that little car he got.
Send vids.
What?
Send videos.
What did he say? Vids?
Vids. Short.
Send
video.
vids.
Oh, is that a new thing? Vids?
No, it's just.
Oh.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right.
It's like pics. For pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.